you in the room? I couldn't see you on the list. Lloyd, are you with us?
Yeah, Paul, I'm here.
Hey, buddy, you're under Actions to Wealth, aren't you? Eh? That's why I couldn't see you.
Sorry.
We're going to talk about currency strength index, currency strength matrix. This is where we take, instead of just the dollar index, each country has an index, see what it's doing and see how we can trade it in the week ahead. Over to Lloyd to talk currency strength index now.
All right, let me grab the screens. All right, so let me have a small update about last week trade setup. So I actually had 2 trades last week, CAT Swiss. Let us have a look. So this what happened. I actually traded CAT Swiss. It did have a price action bounce off the level. Unfortunately, it took me in, and then straight away it took me out within the next 2 candles. Yeah, so I suffered a loss on this. Slightly better on the next trade, which is dollar yen. Yeah, so it did price actually on the 4-hour chart. It did break through, had a retest of the box, and then I actually traded the bearish candle. It took me in, had a TP1 and it retraced. Yeah, I'm still interested in actually maybe I may be putting a discretionary short on this. Actually depends on Monday. Yeah. So what I really like to see for this is if dollar is actually falling, then I want to see price actually do this, retest this level and go down. Yeah. This is what I would want to see. But as I mentioned, this would be a discretionary setup. And let me clarify my position. Why is it so? Now, for the currency index for this week, I'm still bullish about CAD, although it's near at 80 level. The thing is that if you look at the past, it actually did went through 80 before. Yeah. So, and from last week and the week before, you can see at the price actually, it's actually still pretty bullish. Yeah. So I'm still, with regards to that, oil seems to be rallying for now. I haven't really looked at oil charts, right? But at least from the currency indices point of view, or my point of view, it seems to be bullish. Yeah. So it's pretty gonna long on that. Now next is Kiwi. Now this we gotta be careful about this. Let me see. So I think last week and 2 weeks back, I was actually pretty bearish about Kiwi. They have broke the level, very strong level. Now it actually bounced off 70. Yeah, you can see from last week and the week before. That's the position they have pinned, and it did not close below. So my next suspicion is that it might put in a higher low. So with regards to that, price might actually travel a bit up, and then it breaks below. And this presents us a very unique opportunity that we can actually go on long on this, and we can grab our TP1 fast enough. Who knows? I'm prepared to leave my position on and see if price actually breaks upwards. Yeah. Now DXY now the dollar index is a bit confusing for me for this week. I've got to admit that. When price broke up, it didn't stay above for a very long time. Now it's been retesting a short-term horizontal level for me. Yeah. So this coming Monday, let's have a look at the daily charts. Now, if price actually closes below 92, then I'll be pretty bearish about it. But if it manages to bounce off this, now we've got to be reading this. Price essentially on the daily chart is still on an uptrend. This is still a higher low to me. Yeah. So this presents a horizontal level that I'm hoping that price will bounce up. Simple as that. If it does not, then I'm prepared to actually trade it low, all the way back to $90. Yeah. So this, because when we look at the weekly chart, on a larger time frame, DXY is still on a downtrend. Simple as that. On the daily chart, it does give us an opportunity to go long. Yeah. So I'm prepared to take advantage of either side, just pending price action behavior on the horizontal level. That's about it. Aussie, still ranging, really not interested on it. Now, pound, bearish. Yeah, you can see that price has a false break, retest, and then break below this consolidation. Yeah. So I'm prepared to actually trade pound. Let's have a look at the daily charts, all the way down to about 134, 135. Yeah, so that will be an interesting ride to me. Now, for those of you who are much more conservative, you can actually wait for pound to actually break this horizontal level, just in case that it doesn't form a double bottom. Yeah, so what you really want to see is for pound to break, retest, so that you can actually trade low. Yeah, this is for more for the conservative traders. Right. Now, euro on the weekly chart. I'm still waiting for price to actually retest 120. Once it's done that, it might be a shy of 120. Basically, I'm just waiting for a lower high, and then I'm prepared to actually trade this low. Yeah, you can see this is so far pretty consistent. This is the peak, lower high, and then lower high. I'm just pending a price action to confirm, and then I will be trading this short. Yen and Swiss currently both, I'm still bearish on both of them. Yeah, no surprises here that actually price finally had a retracement. Yeah, it's been long overdue. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for price on Monday to see how it actually interacts with here, this horizontal level. Same with Swiss. Yeah. So once the interaction is done, let's say on the daily chart, if this is really much more, I would say, deeper retracement, then we can actually trade price back to here. Yeah. If it does not, then I'm just waiting for price to actually free fall. Yeah. Overall, my sentiments for yen and Swiss, I'm still bearish on that. Simple as that. Now, as for the setup for this week, what I have is actually, let me have a look at dollar Swiss. The 4-hour chart. Yeah. So on the 4-hour chart, dollar Swiss for me is a downtrend already. Now price has reached a strong horizontal level. I'm simply just waiting for price to break, retest, and I prepare to go short. Next pair that I'm prepared to trade is actually pound CAD. Yeah, so from the currency indices, I'm bearish on pound. Against very nice level for me to trade from. Waiting for price has in fact break. I'm just waiting for some sort of retest, and then I prepare to trade these shots. Yeah. So these are two swing setup. I'm prepared to trade next week. That's all, Paul.
Cheers, Lloyd. Thank you very much for that. Always interesting to